Hi everyone, I'm Azalia Primadita Muhransha from Indonesia, and I'm going to talk about the depiction of love and technology in film adaptation through time and space. In this case, we're going to talk about Parfumerie, a play by Miklos Laszlo in 1937, which has been adapted to so many different plays as well as TV series and film adaptations. Today we're going to talk about the three film adaptations, and we're going to see how these three films have different forms and styles. The first one is The Shop Around the Corner, which was produced and directed by Ernst Lubitsch in 1940. This one has the setting of the story in a leather goods shop in Budapest around the year leading up to World War II. The story itself revolves around two employees at a gift shop, Kralik and Novak, who can barely stand each other without realizing that they are falling in love through mail correspondence as each other's anonymous pen pal. At the end of the movie, you can see they use the soft style cinematography to kind of show that they actually have love interest towards each other, and they're also using the over-the-shoulder shot to kind of show that they actually have a connection. This cinematography also used in the second film, which is In the Good Old Summertime, a film starring Judy Garland and Van Johnson in 1949. This one is a musical adaptation, and the setting is changed from 1930s Budapest to turn of the century Chicago, but the plot pretty much remains the same. As you can see, this film has a very stylistic mise-en-scène, costume designs, and as I mentioned before, they use a lot of soft style cinematography every time they have a close-up shot of Judy Garland. The third one is You've Got Mail, a film directed by Nora Ephron in 1998. This one has a setting of New York City on the late 1990s when the internet is booming and AOL chatting is in vogue. That is why at the beginning of the movie they have a computer animated New York City to kind of show that the internet and computer is a big theme in this movie. So when we compare these three movies, you can see that from the years that each film is made, the means of correspondence also change, because people used to have airmail correspondence, but nowadays, especially after the 20th century, they use online platform. And the setting itself also changes, and the shop type also change. And what's interesting is that because they have Judy Garland in the Good Old Summertime, they actually changed the genre into a musical one. And because Nora Ephron is a female director, You've Got Mail actually have a female main character. So this is the log lines of each film, and as you can see here, Kathleen Kelly as the lead character of You've Got Mail actually have different wants and obstacles in her life, which kind of changed the direction of the story, but the plot is still pretty much the same. When talking about dialogues, they actually use different kind of choices of words related to the theme of each films, but for example, in this particular scene I am using as an example here, they actually have a similar kind of fight between the two characters with the same punchline of a very interesting mixture of poetry and meanness. And this is the confrontation scene, and as you can see in the third film, Nora Ephron actually changed the roles and the blocking of the female character to make her presence even stronger and to have the male character actually chase her instead of what's happening in the previous two films. As a conclusion, film adaptations will be depicted differently through time and space, and even though they're still following the same plot, each film actually gives its personal touch so not to be 100% similar with their original source. And The Shop Around the Corner is still the most faithful one, while the other two give different flavors. All in all, the three films stand as different works of art successfully depicting love and technology through its time and space. Thank you for watching.